Thank you for accessing Chizzle It for Safety and Travel. In order to use this template, you do have to have a Notion account. So please make sure that you have created your free Notion account before you start using this. You should also have received a link that says Chizzle It for Safety and Travel. When you click on that link, it's going to open up a page that looks like this, but you do have to duplicate this into your Notion workspace. So on the top right-hand corner, there will be a button that says duplicate. What I'm demoing now is the desktop version, but I highly recommend that you do download the Notion app, because as you're traveling and documenting all of your activities, it's going to be much easier to just do it on your phone. So I created Chizzle It for Safety and Travel because I travel a lot for work, and what I found out is that a lot of times nobody knows where I'm at, nobody knows what I'm doing. So this is just a way for me to easily keep my loved ones informed on my whereabouts, and also to let them know if I'm ever in a situation that makes me feel uncomfortable. So there are just some examples here of how you should use this template for transportation, lodging, bars, parties. So it could be for like a big work trip, or it could just be for a night out and you want to keep people aware of where you're at. So you do have this Chizzle It for Safety and Travel master template here. I'm going to click on this and open it up, and I have an example. So every time you create a new trip or event, it will just populate here. And here's an example. So I had a work trip to NYC. So I'm just going to put the date of the events, the location. If I want to embed a Google map, I can do that right here. I can put other details. And then what I'm going to do is just start documenting all of my events. So I left the house, I got into the Uber. If I want to just take a screenshot of my Uber information, I can do that. So I can upload files and media right here. I'm just going to click on this to show you. So you can choose a file, you can upload, you can also just take a picture right from your phone, and it will add it to this log. Is there anything sus, meaning suspicious? Is there anything that makes me feel uncomfortable? I can put yes or no, and then I can also put some comments here. And this is automatically going to time and date stamp when I created that entry. So as I'm traveling, I am just putting in different events and activities. I arrived at the airport. It's going to time and date stamp when that happened. Maybe I want to put an entry when I got onto my flight and just give some flight info here. I can upload file and media here. If I want to put a picture of my hotel room number, I can do that. Anything sus. Maybe I get into my hotel room and I see that a door is open next to me. It makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I'm just documenting that here. Maybe I arrived at a company happy hour, or I arrived back in my hotel room and I just want my loved ones to know that I am safe. I can put a picture or that I locked. So it's just so important that as you're traveling, you are just documenting all of your activities. And what you can do here is turn this into a web page that you can share with your loved ones. So you have this share button up here. So if you click on share, you can go to publish. I'm going to click on publish. And this is going to turn this into a website. So I do have a link here. So I can give this link to my family, loved ones, somebody that I trust. So they are seeing all of my events and activities in real time. So somebody is always aware of what I'm doing, my location, and maybe if something makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable or I see something suspicious. So this really eliminates the need to text back and forth all of the time. Whoever has the link is going to be able to see your activities updated in real time. So this is so important. Hopefully nothing ever happens to you, but if something ever did happen, it's so important that all of your activities are there, they're documented, they're time and date stamped, and someone is aware of what you're doing or where you're at. So please use this. Please document all of your activities and feel free to share this template. Thank you.